Welcome back, Jayhawks fans, to Over 50. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video with your friends out there. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. And Kansas has officially claimed another Big 12 championship. It will likely be a shared championship because Baylor is crushing Iowa State. It's 38-24 now. About 2 or 3 minutes ago, it was 38-19. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. So Iowa State's going to have to come up with some serious gameplay and a serious game plan for the second half in order to help Kansas get the Big 12 championship outright. But Kansas holds off Texas, wins a 39th straight senior game at Fog Allen. So, I mean, any way you look at it, that's amazing. I wanted to start out with some stats here, and I'm just going to jump to Kansas. I'd just like to highlight David McCormick's whole stat line. Look at this right here. Okay, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. I mean, let's let David McCormick shoot all technical foul shots. Well, maybe not. Let's not maybe go that far, but David McCormick had a great game. Only 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 block. But hey, he only had 1 turnover too. So, but 22 and 10, 8 defensive boards. You can't argue with that. And I've been saying this in all of my videos. You're probably getting tired of hearing it right now. But Kansas, if they out-rebound their opponent, today they had 49 rebounds. Texas had 42. If Kansas out-rebounds their opponents, they tend to win the basketball game. That usually tends to allow them to have a higher score winning the game. It's just something that I've noticed. Kansas today, from the field, only shot 31%, 35% from three-point range, 77% from the free throw line. And you come up here and you look at Texas. Texas shot 34% from the field, 36% from three-point range, 68% from the free throw line. But what I think really turns the game here is look at the volume of free throws the Jayhawks shot. 36 free throws. 36 times they went to the free throw line. Texas went 19. I mean, the Jayhawks almost doubled the amount of trips to the free throw line that Texas had. And that was big in this game. I mean, Texas had 26 personal fouls. You see that right here. Kansas, only 18 personal fouls. You might want to say, well, that was a home officiating, home cooking on the refs. I tell you what, there were some calls that I thought really could have gone the Jayhawks way, and Texas benefited from it. So if you're a Texas fan, you're stepping in here. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I try to give a fair perspective to everything, but I think this is a pretty, fairly called game. I don't think it was, sure, certain calls, the refs are going to get certain things wrong, but I think the game from a perspective was called well. Ramey here, Courtney Ramey with 18 points. You hate to see somebody who has a day like that, 3 for 5 from 3, 6 for 13 from the floor, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And, end up in a situation where, it's just not enough to win the game. But that was the case today. Kansas beats Texas, and like I said, behind me, now they're showing the Coach K stuff because they've gone to halftime. But I was going to try to pull up that game, but it doesn't seem like much of a point since it's at half. But here you see Kansas, half a game ahead of Baylor at 14-4 when Baylor beats Iowa State, which I hope they don't. But the way that game is trending, I would say that there's probably a pretty good chance that Baylor wins that game. Kansas will share the Big 12 championship with Baylor. But what I'm going to see if I can do is I'm going to see if I can pull up the game. So I'm going to pull up the stats for that and see what the win percentage is. Baylor right now has this ad's going to come up on the screen. So I'd like to get rid of the ad. If I could get rid of it. Baylor with a 94.1% win chance or percentage of winning the game. The score is 39-29. So, Iowa State has closed it. It was 38-19 about 3 or 4 minutes before I started this video, and it's 39-29. So Iowa State obviously went on a little run there at the end, but Iowa State's going to have to do a whole lot more of that than just a little bit of a run to come back and defeat Baylor. But Kansas wins, Big 12 championship, another one. The Big 12 tourney's on the way. Kansas right now is a 2nd seed in the Midwest Conference. If you follow Joe Lenardi, I don't follow Jerry Palm at CBS. I'll try to do that for my next video. But with that, I'm going to let you all go. Jayhawks fans, take care of yourselves. Be safe and rock chalk later.